2, 1. Welcome back, YouTube Live. This I do stream for kids as well, and to have so children can watch this as well. If you do want to comment, I do have live.me that also you can comment there and stuff, and I'll answer you there, and then you can the answer will be on both. It doesn't matter. So recently I've been happy because Sierra actually went ice skating. Um, whatever. Yeah, my daughters, my daughters are the ones that went. I did not go.
¿Quién se apareció? Mira, mira, mira. Ya llegó. ¿Quién se le apareció aquí?
Okay, so Caesar Milan has a dad that I didn't know that I spoke to in some kind of other way. But anyways, so this is like some makeup thing, I guess. And then okay, so back to what I was saying. So I know that a lot of women are doing their best that they can to support their children as the best as they can right now. And I know that some of the symptoms for your children is the cold chills, or is also called the cold fever. It's worse for a child when they have a cold fever than the hot fever. Hot fever, a lot of people catches on that these people are sick. But those that have cold fever, you're not gonna know that they're sick. I promise you. It's because these are the ones that lived their whole life with getting the symptom first, that they will just fight it. Yeah. And they'll just think that they're just having a bad day and they're just not feeling it and the energy not coming, and not knowing it's because they're sick inside. The virus is really draining them from inside, and they're not going to stay home. They're not going to rest. They're not going to call out sick. These are the ones that's going to go to work sick, and they are the ones that are actually spreading it innocently. Okay, I'm not saying that those that catch that symptoms are the reason why we're having a hard time controlling this. Is because those are the group of people that we cannot grasp truly. They are the group of people that go through the fingers, that when we're grasping them, is because they won't have they will pass every test. If somebody walks in with a cold fever, they will pass every test. I promise you. It's because the symptoms are the opposite. If you have a cold fever, of course, you're not going to reach 100 and something degrees. You're going to be at 80 or 90 or, at 70, if you're really, really down and sick. But when you know that they're really, really bad is when their stomach gets really sore and they're constantly going to the bathroom. Like I told everybody, for those that give them like hot soups and stuff, but please try to get them to hold down something heavy. Like I did with that one person. I said, I'm so sorry. You're going to hate me. You're going to think that I'm the worst person in the world. And I know your stomach is sore. It's going to cause your stomach to be more sore. I'm so sorry. But it's only because your stomach lining and your acids are going nuts because you're sick. The acid needs to attack something. I'm sorry. And it's like a volcano that's like erupted like crazy. Okay. So once you put something inside, just like, okay, you gotta see your stomach like a glass of water, and then throw the that cube, that not cube, but that Tom's thing that bubbles. Yeah. So that's what's gonna happen when the food goes inside, and then it's gonna attack it, and it's gonna feel really, really, really sore. Okay, like really sore, like some of you are gonna have back pains, some of you are gonna have like knee pains, some is gonna have elbow pains. Like you're gonna have the pain because your body wants the pain from move from here to go somewhere else. It's gonna go to your joints and then go, because you're dealing with it the other way. And then so the reason why I'm saying this is because every medicine that is made, there has been groups of people that has been allergic. That's the reason why I was looking and doing these tests and looking for those that was more allergic. That's the reason why I don't care about those that is doing really well with it. I only care about those that is doing really bad, like who got allergic, what was your symptoms, when did you start noticing that it wasn't working for you, was it during nighttime, because if it's during nighttime, it's because your immune system shuts down. Okay, so we can work with that. Is it during the daytime when your immune system is up? Then that is something really wrong. And then that's when we're going to really have to address that vaccine or that medicine in a whole nother way, because that means we're breaking down your immune system. We're not supporting it. Okay. And that's what the difference is with a lot of medicines. I know this is because, for an example, Ritalin breaks down your immune system. So there's no wall or firewall or some kind of protection blocking it. It's spam attacks to your brain, and the virus will go straight to the brain. So this virus is actually really smart. It first attacked the brain, attacked the lungs, attacked the immune systems, but then it realized that the backup systems are strong too. But then it realized if it takes away the backup system, who can protect the main systems? You see? So this virus likes to attack the weaker ones first. Not the weaker ones, but the guardians, the ones that are going to do something about it. So if you notice, if it attacks your digestive system and you're pooping too much, you're also pooping out your good bacteria too, because it's filtering way too much. And that is why I encourage those that's in the cold to eat something, but has to be hot. Like go throw it in the microwave and make it really, really hot, and make sure when it's in your stomach it's still warm while it's in your stomach, because it helps soothe when your acids are going up, and when it breaks, because it's going to break down your food really quickly. Your acids in your stomach is going to be super high, that like on the stove when you have it on high, it cooks faster, right? So it's like throwing it in there and it dissolves like super fast. And that's why I say bread, like thick things, and just hold it. It's going to be sore, but you got to think about it. Can you work through the pain so your body can get the nutrients it needs? So in a couple hours, you don't need to live through that pain again. Just get through it, and give your body its nutrition. Sometimes when your body is lacking nutrition and storage, it will attack its own self, and like it will eat its own muscles in the inside out just to get it. And for an example, that would be like anorexia. Anorexia would be a good example. What I mean, that the body will do whatever it needs to survive, even by destroying itself. Okay, that you cannot say that's not human nature. We do that with our own world and of Earth itself. So you have to think about it in your own way as well. You're eating your own self. You're like a snake eating your own self. So um, I know it sounds very, very boring, mostly at this part right here, but I really do mean it. The cold flu ones are the ones, the cold fever ones are the ones that's getting away, and we need to address it, and we need to find it immediately, and take care of these ones as well. And that's the reason why I always said to keep an eye and this and that. But I noticed that a lot of people lack their own knowledge of their own health, physical. Ask your doctor, but then doctors are being very overwhelmed right now. So you to be more observant of yourself in health wise, and ask yourself in the mirror, are you practicing the health for this time? Because tomorrow is not important. What is important now? That is, and that tomorrow, or even the second or the hours later, is what we can do now. And that's what makes it important. And that's the reason why I'm asking all of you out there to please be careful, because the new virus that's coming around will not be stopped by the vaccines and the medicines that's coming in. They will subdue it. That's the only thing that the vaccine is actually doing, and that's the honest truth. The vaccine does not destroy it. The vaccine does not eliminate it. The vaccine is just a bunch of medicine that they put together, and they're placing it in you to see if it can fight it off. And it has been. Why you think I was telling everybody, let's start making these ones into like a regular over the counter, liquid medicine that you can put in a teaspoon and then just take it in the morning and afternoon. But they're not sure if it's safe enough, because we have substance abuse of medication, and we do not know what will happen to somebody if they overdose themselves with this type of medication. And that's why it's only going to be allowed in a doctor's hands. I know I've been telling everybody that they should think about that, but right now, in this cause of time, it's not a proper time right now to just put it over the counter. I'm going to ask everybody to give us another 365 days before we even start to even consider over the counter. And the reason why I'm asking 365 days and not the 160 something days is because I cannot do half, because of the downfall of the climate of everybody's paychecks and stuff like that. There will be a huge downfall.